Hey guys, autobotjohn here, and I just wanted to give you a quick look of my newest acquisition. This is my first ever Enterbay figure, and this is the T-800 Battledamaged 1/4 scale Terminator from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And I am just completely, absolutely, and I'm just amazed and in shock. This figure is magnificent. This is, there are plenty of reviews for this guy out there, but I can go ahead and tell you that videos and pictures don't really capture this guy. You really have to see him in person to appreciate the work, the detail that Enterbay put into him. I mean, from the face, the eyes, the lips. I mean, after watching the movie again, without a shadow of a doubt, this is honestly the best Arnold Schwarzenegger sculpt I have ever seen. And I own the DX10 from Hot Toys, and I have seen the DX13, and I do own parts to the DX13, and I own this head sculpt for the DX13, and I'm telling you, Hot Toys, they did good. Enterbay blew them out of the water. Now, is it fair to compare the two head sculpts? I guess not, because a 1/4 scale head can have more detail put into it. So Hot Toys probably, if they did a 1/4, could probably nail it. They would nail it. But Enterbay, they just killed this thing. I mean, it's like seriously looking. It's like Arnold jumped out of the damn movie at the end, and he's standing in front of me. It's fully posable. Um, I've read a lot of reviews of Enterbay figures, and people have said, well, you have to be careful because the quality control. I have been messing with this thing, posing it in different poses, pretty much for a couple hours now, and I've had no problems whatsoever. Nothing is broken. I've had nothing seems loose. The hands are fine. The arms fully extend. The waist moves the way it's supposed to. The knees bend the way they're supposed to. I've found ankle pivot on him. I mean, he is fully 100% posable. Now, because you can get him in the pose where he's shooting the grenade launcher, where he's holding his arms out, extending it all the way. You can get him in that pose, but because of the weapon being real metal and real wood, it will weigh it down, so you have to adjust the elbow accordingly, kind of bending it, or else it'll just drop. But it is a fascinating, it's amazing, and I am such a huge fan of the Terminator and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am so glad I own this piece. I watched a couple people's videos, and Ninny brought up the point that the thighs seemed to be a little skinny on him compared to other Terminator figures. Well, I kind of went in and padded mine out a little bit. I don't know if it's showing up or not, but he's not really that skinny. I think the body actually looks really good. This piece right here, the broken arm of the endoskeleton, is all metal with some plastic wires, but this piece right here is just solid metal. The belt looks amazing. The pants, if you look real close, they're all weathered and scuffed up. The knee looks really good. You can see, if you move the pants down, you can actually see more of the skin torn off, and Enterbay did a great job with this piece. They really did. The boots feel like real, like leather almost, and they feel like real steel-toed boots. It's really cool. And if you look real close, you can actually see dirt particles on the boots and on the pants. That's really, really cool. The pants have real zippers, and they do. I have zipped them, so they do actually function. Coming up, he has chest damage, all bloodied, and you can see the endoskeleton. It's just really cool. Now, the one thing I do think is, and there's a little bit right there, if you look real close, you'll see it. There's some blood right there on the shirt, some tears in the jacket. Somebody made a comment in one of their videos that it looked like somebody took scissors and cut it. And I can see where some people would think that, but if you look real close, it's actually ripped really good, and there's bullet holes all over him. So it's not a cheap piece. They took their time. They did their homework. I think his neck could use a little more bullets maybe in there, because I think he got more torn up than that. But it's still good. It looks good. I like how the pink is mixed in with the skin tone, so it looks like it's fresh damage. You can see the blood dripping, the bruising, and the dirt on his neck. And I don't know. Maybe it's just this one. Maybe it's just mine. But I think the head and the neck actually, the paint job looks pretty cohesive. So I don't know, Ninny, if you're watching this video, maybe it was just yours, but the skin tones actually look like they match on mine. Well, okay, maybe the neck's a little lighter, but it doesn't look that bad. Let's see. He comes with a real bandolier, and it's all messed up. These are real metal grenades that he comes with. These are heavy. He comes with I think he has a set about 13 of them. The grenade launcher does open up. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to film this. This guy's a beast. He stands he's about 18, 19 inches tall. He's huge. But as you can see, that's real metal. And it does actually go inside the grenade launcher. And then, let's see, he's got working zippers all over his jacket. And then the best part is, if you come around to the head, the battle damage part in the back, which looks amazing, that is the light up feature. So all you do is hit this, and his eye lights up, the endo eye lights up. Now, the only thing that's different from this and the Hot Toys one is that this one only stays on for about 5 to 10 seconds. I wish there was a way to keep it on, but unfortunately it does not remain on. And I guess that's cool because it saves on battery time. Plus, I'm not going to display him with the eye on the whole time. But it's, man, I'm just freaking blown away by the amount of detail that Enterbay has put. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's literally like, look at the pupil, guys. Look at that. Anybody that can look at this piece and say, oh, that is not Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're fucking blind. You really are. And I'm not just saying that because I own this now. I've always wanted this figure. This is fucking amazing, man. This is the most lifelike Arnold Schwarzenegger I have ever seen. I mean, Enterbay just captured every side of him perfectly. That is just amazing. From the detail in the blood. I mean, look at that. The metal. It's not real metal. It's plastic, but it's like a chromish color. It just looks so real. And then if you look real close, I mean, it just looks like it's ripping out. You can see the muscles, the jaw, the tendons. Oh my God, it's just amazing. The CPU port right here. Oh man, the blood, it's sick. God, this piece is awesome. But like I said, and the base is not real metal. I wish it was. It would look so cool. But the base is like a plastic, but it's real. It's the grate from the end of the movie, and it's kind of, rusted color, and you can see some blood drops on it. If you look real close, you can see blood. It just says Terminator 2 Judgment Day. The figure is held on by this little metal rod thing that that hooks onto his leg. And I've had him displayed on my top shelf all day, and he hasn't fallen. He has. I mean, look at this. I'm wobbling this guy. I'm shaking him, and he ain't coming off that stand. He ain't budging. He also stands very well on his own, but he's a beast. So my final thoughts, if you have the means to go out and buy this guy, do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Do it now. Go get it. It is awesome. The perfect representation of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And if you're a Terminator fan, this is the perfect Terminator collectible. So anyway, guys, leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. If you have this figure, please comment and tell me what you think about it. I will. I wasn't going to, but I will most definitely be getting the T-1000 from Enterbay eventually. If I can ever afford it, I would love to get the clean Arnold from Enterbay. He's very expensive. I'm kind of hooked on the 1/4 scale figures, man. I really think the amount of detail you get on these things is well worth the price. And that's not knocking the 1/6 scale figures at all. But, oh my God, this guy's just fucking amazing. Now, I will not be overposing him, because I don't want to take any chances with him. But he's just, wow. This made my week. Merry Christmas. Holy crap, that is amazing. Enterbay, if you're listening, make Dutch. Make T3. Hell, make him as Pops from Genesis. So anyway, guys, leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. And in the words of Arnold, I'll be back.